कर रहे हैं प्ले। फिर से वही हो गया। पड़ता है तो सैनिक से काम भी नहीं कर रहे थे। ये होने में क्या लग जा रहा है? तो कैसे हो आप सब लोग? वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम ऑफ हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी हैरी पॉटर के अंदर गेम में। वेलकम बैक, स्वागत है। और पहले भी एक बार स्ट्रीम करते हुए गेम बंद हो गया था और 2 दिन से स्ट्रीम वैसे भी नहीं किया। 2 दिन से स्ट्रीम इसीलिए नहीं किया क्योंकि उसी जो बंद हो गया था उसी वही प्रॉब्लम थी। तो आज मैंने उसे किया, अपने यूपीएस की बैटरी चेंज करवा दी। अब मेरी यूपीएस अच्छा खासा बैकअप दे सकती है। उस वक्त तो थोड़ा सा नाटक कर दिया था मेरा यूपीएस, लेकिन अभी थोड़ा सा ठीक है। यूपीएस की तबीयत थोड़ी ठीक है तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं। यूपीएस की तबीयत ठीक रहेगी तो भाई हम लोगों की स्ट्रीम ठीक चलेगी। ठीक है गाइस, गेम को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। हम लोग कहाँ पहुँचे थे? स्कूल में पहुँच गए थे हम लोग। हॉगवर्ट्स स्कूल में पहुँच गए थे। वहाँ पर हम लोगों ने सिंथेरियन करके, सिंथरिन, हाँ सिंथरिन शायद था, सिथरिन में भी ऐसा ही कोई नाम था यार, भूल गए, याद नहीं है। शायद उसी में हम लोग सेलेक्ट हुए थे। और अभी हम लोग सो कर उठे थे और आगे जा ही रहे थे कि गेम बंद हो गया था। तो उसके आगे हम लोग देखते हैं किधर जाना है। इधर जाना था। एक्सप्लोर बाद में करेंगे हॉगवर्ट को, ठीक है। बस यही खाया ही था कि बंद हो गया था। खा लिया, कोई फायदा नहीं है, कोई खा जा। इसमें क्या है? डंडी से नचाता है। ये कौन है?
Can I help you?
या चो।
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
स्लिदरिन,
Not
स्लिदरिन।
everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
I was terrifying, I was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Nice to meet you. What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean? I'm sure you will find out soon enough, but not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
बहुत क्वेश्चन पूछ लिए, भगा दिया भाई।
Lumos.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away.
भाई
My
ये
skills in a
CPU
brain
का
are
पंखा कुछ ज्यादा ही तेज नाच रहा है यार। टेबल को कर रहा, वाइब्रेट करने लगा। I wish you had been there. We had it handled. By the time I wasn't with you.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Farewell then. You seem to know a lot about wizard chess.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you fly a lot?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Farewell then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
बातचीत ही करेगा या स्कूल में क्लास में भी जाएगा पढ़ने?
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did you suspect you had been Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Do mermaids often appear outside the common room?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
अरे भाई काल भी चिल्लाने लग रहा है.
My family love them.
भाई साहब क्या तेजी से चढ़ रहा है तो.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Ordinary
They will determine
wizarding
what type
level
of career
exams.
you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Hogwarts.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
धीरे धीरे क्यों चल रहा है भाई?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what
Revelio?
details the field guide can provide?
Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
You see to open field guide.
Clever, isn't it?
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
दीवार के उस पार भी कुछ दिख रहा है मेरे को. What the heck? भाई साहब.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
सेंट्रल हॉल क्या बोले थे? सेंट्रल हॉल ऐसे बोलोगे समझ ही ना है क्या बोल रहा. सेंट्रल हॉल.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
वो सब धीरे धीरे सिखाएंगे.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery
ये
of defense
ऐसे
against the
नहीं
dark
होगा
arts
डेली लाइव
is
स्ट्रीम.
required for those who aspire to become auras.
कैसे होगा डेली लाइव स्ट्रीम?
Fortunately,
ऐसे ही तो
we
होगा
are
ना.
lucky to have
जब
the
रोज लाइव
ever-gifted
स्ट्रीम करके तो
Professor
लाइव स्ट्रीम होता है.
Peckett in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's
You mentioned
Hogsmeade?
Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in
रोज
Hogsmeade.
करो वही
You
बोले
will
हैं.
also,
अच्छा,
I
अरे
imagine,
तो रोज ही
enjoy
तो कर
more
रहे हैं.
butterbeer there with friends in
कौन
due
सा
course.
बस 2 दिन अभी नहीं किए थे. 31 और 1. चैनल का रीच 0 है, मेरा भी। हाँ मेरा रीच 0 इसलिए हो गया क्योंकि
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
2 महीने पहले छोड़ दिए थे, अभी नया पीसी ले लिए तो अब कर रहे हैं रोज। और 2 दिन पहले मेरा यूपीएस खराब हो गया तो उसकी वजह से नहीं स्ट्रीम कर पा रहे थे, तो यूपीएस सही करवाएं तो उससे फिर अभी स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं। यूपीएस भी खराब हो गया, क्या करोगे, कुछ ना कुछ खराब होता ही रहता है।
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than
वैसे लगातार ही कर रहे हैं,
and an extended trip
एक आध
up
दिन
to the
गैप हो
castle.
जाता है कि उन्हें कोई काम आ जाता है तो। There is in fact, I'm afraid there isn't.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil,
कुछ डर रहा है,
Professor
मंगवा दिया है
Fig.
भाई।
Your
मेरा
kids
सीपीयू
must
जब
have
से
been
बंद हुआ है ना
burning
यूपीएस की वजह से,
well. Yes, you seem to have
लग रहा है
provided
कि
our new fifth
बंद
year
ना
with
हो,
a
बस
solid foundation
बार
in
बार
the
दिमाग में यही आ
basics
रहा
of spellcasting.
है। ऐसा ना हो तो ज़्यादा अच्छा होगा।
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit
ये
there,
सब मत
Professor.
खेलो
They've a rare
भाई, तुम
aptitude
दोनों
for
जगह
magic,
तुम
it
मैसेज
seems.
कर रहे हो क्या एक साथ?
Well, I'm just glad we
ट्रेन
both arrived
वाला
in one
चार्ली
piece.
खेलना है तो
Perfectly
हॉरर
good
गेम
boats
खेलो।
and carriages to
हॉरर गेम भी
Hogwarts,
खेलेंगे,
and you chose to
ये तो
fly
अभी
in the
गेम
path of
स्टार्ट हुआ है
dragon.
इसलिए ऐसा लग रहा है।
I wouldn't say
अभी
I
स्टोरी
chose the
स्टार्ट हुई है
dragon's
ना,
path, Professor.
बस उसके बाद तो
Although
बढ़िया ही है, इसके आगे
unfortunately,
इसकी
it
स्टोरी
seems
बढ़िया
it
है।
chose
हॉगवर्ट्स
us.
लेगेसी।
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
लेट्स गो। अब इससे क्या बतियाना है भाई, सबसे बतियाते ही रहोगे
It's good
क्या?
to see you, Professor.
And
बहुत
you.
बातचीत होता है
I
भाई
was
इस गेम में।
hoping our paths would
या
cross
फिर
today before
बुद्धि
you lost
वाला
yourself in
ग्रैनी,
studies.
बुद्धि वाला
Didn't
ग्रैनी,
hear
हाँ
you and Professor
ग्रैनी भी
Weasley
खेल सकते
talking
हैं यार, बढ़िया
about
है।
exploring ruins.
ट्राई करते हैं ग्रैनी का। It was nothing sir, I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say,
फेस कैम करो।
I think
हाँ
she
फेस
suspects
कैम के
we're
लिए
not being
कैमरा लगेगा
entirely
भाई।
forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant
कैमरा,
and
बैकग्राउंड
astute witch.
अब तो सही
You
करना
must
पड़ेगा ना
want
उस
to keep the
फेस कैम
details
के
to
लिए।
yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
इसके अलावा कैसे
It
होगा?
may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now,
अभी सो
as
के
capable as
खेल
you are,
रहे हो क्या?
I believe
सो
the
के नहीं
ability
खेल
you
रहे हैं
possess
भाई, बैठे
obliges
हैं
you to
कम।
be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an
तो
exceptionally skilled team of
चेयर पे
witches
बैठ
and
कर खेल
wizards
रहे
to
हैं,
guide you.
कंप्यूटर है ना भाई,
Speaking of
सोएंगे कहाँ पे?
guides,
कंप्यूटर के सामने
and so that I
बैठना
may
पड़ता है।
avoid another not so subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment
desktop।
we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it.
सारी
and have
चीजें
a
सही
look.
कर ली हैं, थोड़ा सा फेस कैम के लिए बैकग्राउंड सही रखना पड़ेगा और क्या। You can track available quest from the map. Let's try something. This is the map. ओके, राइट क्लिक
The
करते
map
ही
is
वो हो जाता है,
enchanted to
मैप
help
पे
you
लग जाएगा।
find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
ठीक है,
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead.
करो
Classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies,
ग्राउंड
including your own
ग्राउंड
wand.
सही,
You'll
उसके
enjoy it,
बाद
Sir
फेस कैम
Ollivander.
करो। हाँ
He's an
हाँ,
exceptional craftsman
वही
and a good
तैयारी में
friend.
लगे हैं। बैकग्राउंड
I
बैकग्राउंड
shall
सब सही
reach
करने के
out
बाद
when I
फेस
have
कैम
more
करेंगे।
information
फेस
about
कैम के
our
बाद शायद
mysterious
रीच
locket.
बढ़ने लगे,
For
रीच।
now, focus on your
शकल देखने के
classes
बाद
and
रीच बढ़ने
pay
लगता है,
attention.
ऐसा लगता है कि
More than
सामने
your
बात कर रहे
owls may
हैं। उससे
hint
पहले
on the
ये
magic you
एनिमेटेड
are
वाला
able
मेरा
to
चलेगा,
master within these
जो
walls.
एनिमेटेड स्क्रीन लगाएं। क्या बोला ये?
Revelio.
रिवैल्यू टक क्यों रहा है बे गेम? अच्छा ये दबाने से रास्ता दिखाता। सही है।
Revelio.
सही हो गया।
Revelio.
व्हाट? ये तो बोल ही ना रहा।
Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
अच्छा वहां से जा रहा है। अरे भाई तो मूर्ति का कुछ करना पड़ेगा क्या अपने को?
Revelio.
दिखा रहा है उधर ही जाने को। वो तो गेट खुला नहीं है, कैसे जाएगा? ठंड बहुत है भाई, यहाँ तो बहुत चाप के ठंड पड़ रही है। शिमला बना दिया है बनारस को। ठंडी यहाँ पे चाप के एकदम पड़ा रहा है। तुम लोग के यहाँ तो पता नहीं क्या हो रहा होगा।
Revelio.
लॉक है भाई सब चलो। ट्रांसक्रिप्शन क्या है ये? प्रोफेसर वीजली यहाँ पर है। चलो बहुत खिला लिए। एक आगे बढ़ाना था ना, हमको लगा रिवेल्यू करने से खुलेगा। मुझे ऐसा लगा कि आगे बढ़ते हैं खुल जाएगा।
Revelio.
भाई आँख है, देख रहा है मेरे को, बीच में देखो आ गया। ये लगा कि ये आँख हम लोगों को देख रहा है। ये सच में देख रहा है। लेकिन यार इसमें से इसको मैं कलेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ ये डब्बे को.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend
Wingardium
yourself
Leviosa.
afterwards? No?
Wingardium Leviosa.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Levioso.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, now the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. What are you doing up there? Stupid. Good form.
I know.
Levioso. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupefy.
All of my students will
Levioso.
Protego!
Stupefy.
I do.
Levioso.
Want your opponent designed to attack or defend yourself?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Yep.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
उड़ा के मारा भाई उसको.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
क्लास डिसमिस कर दी. पकड़ते हैं किसी को मारते हैं.
I'd hate to face.
No, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
लड़ाई करके आया था. I have had my share of combat. It was new.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sound intriguing, sound suspicious. Yeah.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Quest complete. Defense against tower classes.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio. Leviosa.
What are you up to now?
ये अपने आप जलना चाहिए ना, क्यों नहीं जल रहा? अटक क्यों रहा बे? भाई इतनी सीढ़ियां हैं, कैसे समझ में आएगा किधर जाना है किधर नहीं जाना है?
Revelio.
ऊपर जाना है और
Revelio.
इसको नहीं खोल सकते क्या? प्लस करना है. लेवल अनलॉक. अच्छा ये तो वो लॉक्ड है, वो आँख वाला नहीं खुल रहा है.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
Sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Begin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. ACU. अच्छा AQ. AQ. ACU.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, is like gobstone. That's it! Stay focused. Accio. Very good. Happens to the best. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Keep up.
Excellent.
Here we go. Brilliant. Let us see this.
Very good.
150 जीत गए। अच्छा हाँ यार, मेरा वाला पीछे रह गया था एक ना।
A bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Misha. Oh dear me.
पहले ही रोक दिया। $50 पॉइंट, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं।
Quite impressive. Here we go. Phew.
तेरी भूल गया कि दोबारा बटन दबाना होता है। भूल कैसे सकता है यार।
Very good, both of you. Well done.
4 दबाने को थोड़ा छोड़ा ही नहीं, क्या बात है। जीता हुआ मैच हार गया।
Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I haven't slept well for ages.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with
और कितना नीचे इधर से कितना ऊपर आ गए थे यार देखिए अभी और नीचे जाना है इतना नहीं ऊपर आए थे
Housekeepers can procure rancid meat.
Protego!
Once is a word, but one bad with
ये क्या है आ रहा
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts
लॉक्ड है
I stumbled on one the other day. Find my way out for hours.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous.
और नीचे ही जाना था.
Revelio.
Accio. Liviosa. इतना बड़ा ताला लगा हुआ है.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm.
इतना बातचीत है भाई इस गेम में.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken
इतने
object
बातचीत
good as
मुझे
new,
मूवीज में नहीं पसंद भाई. गेम में कैसे
It
पसंद
seems
होगा?
as if that might come in handy.
Game is
frequently than
game.
one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
बोले इकट्ठे मार दे रहे हैं.
Accio. Levioso. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand
एक
experience
ही चीज ये
as
बार
you
बार बोल रहे हैं.
proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
अंदर जाना है.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year, to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Don't get... Levioso.
Brilliant. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Doxy eggs as well. Not sure if the eggs were curdle.
कहाँ पे आ गए? Level 1 lock.
Levioso.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso.
दिखा रहा था
trust the preliminary
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allows heartbreak. Accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
Revelio.
ये है वाला दिखा रहा था अभी गायब हो कैसे फाइंड करें इतना बड़ा स्कूल है भाई इसी में घूमते रह जाएंगे
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Leviosa! Accio! Reparo!
कुछ भी ना हो रहा
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ये है क्या? यहाँ दिख रहा है लेकिन है कर नहीं पा रहा.
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
और कितना नीचे जाना है भाई? जमीन के अंदर चले हैं क्या? इस हिसाब से बना है, समझ कितना नीचे जा सकते हैं. ऊपर भी चले जाते हैं, नीचे भी चले जाते हैं.
Possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
और क्वेश्चन?
Levioso. Reparo.
पेंटिंग सीक्रेट? भाई दिमाग का तो ही खोज कुछ और रहते हैं, खोजने कुछ और लगे. क्या दिखा रहा? सब कहाँ जा रहे हैं और कहाँ आ रहे हैं ना? स्टूडेंट है भाई, सब जा रहे हैं आ रहे हैं.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Level up.
Oh. अब आ रहा ये तैयार हो आप ही आ जा रहा है सीढ़ी क्या है P-3 रिवील करना क्वेश्चन मार्क की जगह पे कुछ यूज करना है जाने दो अभी कहीं और फोकस कर रहा है ना क्वेश्चन मार्क है वो दो क्वेश्चन बार अगर करें तो शायद आएगा देखें ना 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 13 14 18 ये 23 है ना तीन 6 7 8 10 11 14 15 17 18 19 20 21 23 नहीं खुले यहाँ पे कुछ बना हुआ है ना 15 23 19 यहाँ लिखा है 3 वाला बना हुआ नाक टाइप का बना हुआ है ये ढेर सारा नाक बना हुआ है तो फिर जो डबल क्वेश्चन मार्क है वहाँ पे क्या होगा मे बी ये हो सकता है और ऊपर वो है नीचे 15 लिखा है तो इसमें क्या होगा बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है ना सीढ़ी है भाई, इस स्कूल में ही खो जाएंगे सब।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What's her dodgy award?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Just need to avoid the venomous tentacles.
अच्छा रोक रहे हैं। यही लोकेशन तो दिखा रहा है, लोकेशन पे कहाँ हो सकता? स्टोन्स भाई, इसमें ना आधा जिंदगी।
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Reparo. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
हाई प्लेसेस यार, कौन सी हाई प्लेस बात कर? लोकेशन तो यही दिखा रहा था। You are already at your Genovia's capstones are hidden around the castle that other of her reach. They must have you magic to do it. कौन चिकवा? कौन सा?
Revelio.
तल्ला दिख रहा है, तल्ला।
Revelio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
जब ऐसे रास्ता दिख सकता है तो बार-बार मैप खोलना पड़ रहा था। इधर आने के लिए सीढ़ी गायब क्यों हो जा रहा है?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
इधर भी है। एक तेरी की। एक तो सॉल्व हुआ ही नहीं, दूसरा कहाँ सॉल्व? क्वेश्चन मार्क खड़ा हो यार। सॉल्व करने का तरीका बाद में ढूंढेंगे।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
वो तो ठीक है, बाहर आ गए हैं। अच्छा डेस्टिनेशन पे हो, यहाँ खोजो किधर है। हो रहा ठीक है। अच्छा उस समय भी जिस लोकेशन पे गए थे उसी लोकेशन में वापस आए हैं। ऊपर कहीं देखना हो, यहाँ छुपा कर रखे हो। बोल रहा बोले तो नहीं, एक बार पता चल जाएगा तो आराम से ढूंढ। इजी पीजी। ठीक है, खोलना गेट। वापस कहाँ आ गए? ये तो ले लिए भैया, एक ही जगह वापस भेजना है क्या? तो वापस उसी जगह ले आ रहा है। वापस क्यों ले जा रहा है? कलेक्ट तो कर लिए यार।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
छह
gobstones.
दूसरे रास्ते पे। अच्छा आगे से यही कहीं है क्या?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ये कहीं है, इधर ही कहीं होगा।
Revelio. Accio.
5 out of 6. दोनों तरफ से लगता है। सही है।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Let's go back to the Zenobia. चलो वापस चलते हैं उसके पास। खड़ा कैसे?
Don't get too...
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
अच्छा नहीं, खतरनाक जवाब दिया। Yes, of course. No, I think I will keep them.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Terrible idea.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
इधर क्या?
Revelio. Reparo. Leviosa. Accio.
कुछ नहीं है।
Revelio.
हर तरफ बस डब्बा दिखा रहा है।
Not sure he's in at the present Reparo. Levioso.
कैसा बिल्ली है बे, खतरनाक लग रहा है देखने में तो। पकड़ो उसको, हो गया। पक। करना क्या है?
The other girls and I were
इधर से जाना है। तेरी की इधर भी है वही चीज।
Oh dear, I shall get...
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Yes, of course.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
इधर इधर है, इधर दिखा रहा है।
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Protego.
ऊपर है।
Revelio. Accio.
उड़ता हुआ तीर अपने हाथ में ले लिए। और
Revelio.
साइड है।
Never even wears it. My mother
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
अरे कूद जाए इसे क्या प्रॉब्लम है कूद जाएगा तो क्या हो जाएगा हड्डी टूट जाएगा हैं रिपेयर कर लेना रिपेयरो बोल के जादू करते हो थोड़ा सा और कर लेना है कि नहीं
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong.
Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
बस था तो कोई ढूंढने को Like a moth to frame. Lenora mentioned that a painting revealed a clue when she cast Lumos near it.
Protego! Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Appears to be a location in the center hall. I should research the area to see find it. What? इधर लेके जा रहा है मेरे को भी सेंटर हॉल क्या रहा ना सेंटर हॉल यही है क्या सेंटर हॉल
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
तेरी इसके लिए इतना लड़ेंगे था
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
find the location depicted in the painting find तो कर लिया
Lumos.
भाई कितनी बार एक ही जगह पे जाएगा क्या करना है यहाँ पे
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
अच्छे तितली उड़ के खो गई थी
I thought your mother was nice.
Ha! solve the puzzle of that empty frame.
गायब हो गया है।
Exactly. It's my little sister. The last time I was home, I found some for her.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Followed the clue.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
गेम को ये खत्म करें क्या? कर सकते हैं ऐसा कुछ। जाना भी उल्टा रास्ता।
Hogwarts is a second home to me.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
हम बच ही जाएंगे। कर लो जो करना है।
Revelio.
मुझसे बात ही नहीं करे।
Do you ever wish? I've written one, of course.
Revelio.
कुछ है?
Revelio.
We're going to see who can stay up.
Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
I'd like to shop in Hogwarts.
Lumos. Revelio.
मेंढक।
Revelio. Accio.
कैसे खुलेगा भाई?
Reparo. Protego. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
भाई कहाँ चले आए?
Revelio.
I find its location a little unorthodox.
घूम फिर गए हैं यार. इतना ही भाई करते हैं गेम को खत्म. गाइस मिलते हैं कल की न्यू स्ट्रीम में. अगर इसी गेम की स्ट्रीम करनी है तो गाइस बताइएगा आप लोग, नहीं तो आगे कोई और नए गेम की स्ट्रीम करेंगे, क्योंकि इसमें बातचीत बहुत करता है, बहुत बातचीत. पूरे गेम में ऐसा लगता है बातचीत ही तो इस गेम को आगे भी खेल सकते हैं. इंटरेस्टिंग गेम्स को और भी इंटरेस्टिंग गेम आप लोगों के लिए ले आएंगे गाइस. ये खेला जाएगा तो पेंडिंग में डाल देंगे, अभी और खेला जाएगा गाइस. तो मिलते हैं आप लोगों से कल की स्ट्रीम में. बाय बाय एंड नाइट.